Okay guys, so like I was showing you with the carb and cleaning it and everything, that actually didn't work. I'm going to, well first we bought a Predator 212 today, so we're going to be pulling this off and putting the Predator on it, but I'm not going to give up on this engine. What I'm actually going to do is pull the carb off again, check the jet, and make sure that's really clean. We'll throw it back on, try and get it going. If not, a carb for this is only 12 bucks, and I'm pretty sure that's all we're gonna need to get. So if the jets end up coming clean and it works, then that's great. If not, that's fine too. We'll just get a different carb. We'll put this engine right here, either on this mini bike, probably actually on this one, because we also have a Doodle Bug, which is right there. But that's too big for this 3 horsepower, whatever this is, 2.5. We did go and get the Predator today, so I'm gonna go grab that now and then start pulling this one off. Really, all to pull this off, I'm thinking it's just getting the chain off and then the throttle cable and then just the mounting bolts. So we'll get that done and this thing will be going in no time. I can't wait. All right, so we got the engine off. Honestly, the hardest part was right here on the chain guard. It goes like this. This hole right here by my thumb, there's a little 10mm nut that goes in the inside like this, goes right in there, and then the outside is a Phillips, and I could not get a hold of the nut inside, so what I did was just pulled it. Actually, I just pushed the guard that way, and it just, and then I just unscrewed it. So this is what we're left with. I don't think this is gonna mount up. So I think I might have to drill some holes over here. So we'll see how that goes. I got a brand new clutch too from eBay. So we're gonna grab that in a minute. So we'll do a little comparison too, side by side of the engines. I do apologize guys. I do want to get a little bit better camera setup. Really, I'm using my phone. I love using my phone. What I want to do is find my tripod. I don't know where I put it, but look at this comparison. That's a big difference. It's double, more than double if you counting specs CC wise. So yeah, hopefully it fits on. I didn't even test it at all. We might have to pull the gas tank off. I already have a different exhaust. I have this exhaust that I made out of a handlebar, and it basically just goes like this, and it sounds so good. It backfires crazy. I know these welds ain't that good, but at the time I was welding basically with my eyes closed because my helmet was messed up. So, and we got it sandblasted. That's why it's like sparkly. I don't know why. I'm actually gonna probably leave this one how it is, just shave it and make it like a little point to make it look cool. I just can't get over this, how big that is. Okay, so we did get the video going. I'm gonna throw this engine. So we actually have to move back the fender. Oh, that looks so good. So we're gonna do that now. We'll pull the engine out, put it on the ground. So right here I'm using a square just to make sure the rear sprocket and the clutch line up together. And then right here I use spray paint. As you see me wiping it up, I use spray paint after I mount it, put the engine where I want it, so I knew where the mounting holes should be. And then I did the pilot holes, and then I cleaned off the paint and then drilled the holes to size. So I got it all on. The air filter didn't really fit right. We're gonna get the aftermarket one, but for the meantime I do want this to just be able to hold the filter in place. With this actually open like this, maybe it would help it breathe a little better, because it would just be capped off like this. if it was fully closed. So that also might mess with what the jet setting is, but this is just temporary. So I know people that run them without even filters on them. We did mount it. It was really easy. We put the engine in place, lined up the chain with lined up the rear sprocket with the clutch, and then spray painted where the holes need to be, and then I hit them with the punch just to mark them, and then drill them out, and it was a perfect fit, thankfully. So we get the chain tensioner on and everything, and it lines up perfectly. Let's see if we can see it. The chain is a little shitty, and this is hitting right here just a tiny bit. We also, you just seen me do it all. Did a new hole here because I did want to run a fender. I like how it looks with the fenders. I'm gonna probably reposition this one. And the exhaust that I have actually doesn't fit this, but that's fine. We're gonna make a custom one. It's gonna come 2 pipes right out the rear. It's gonna look sick. I do need to get this bolt for this, so that'll be probably tomorrow. I'll go and take it to get that. Modify the chain guard to run it, because I do want to run the chain guard on this, because I'm not going to be the only one riding it. That's some of the white paint. If you've seen, I tried to wipe some of the white paint off. I didn't really want it everywhere. I guess I should have used black, but whatever. So this, I'm gonna put the back in place, which is right there, and then I'm just gonna screwdriver this part in. Oh, and then throttle. I'm gonna cut this cable link, and thankfully this is gonna be enough. So that's all I really need, is just a tiny bit. So I'll cut that and then re-zip tie the other ones. Alright guys, I'm sorry. I did do a little bit more tonight. I did fit this on like I was showing you. Just pried it on with the screwdriver, got that on. That was easy. Actually, I hooked up the throttle and it was so tight it wasn't even moving, so I had to take everything off here, loosen it up. Not right here. Had to loosen that all the way. That's for the throttle. Oh, so here's the exhaust. I don't know how long we're gonna keep it. So I was thinking, what if we do 2 that are 2 different sizes? Oh, those are barely different. Actually, in person you can tell they're different. I took the regular flange, cut it right off of here. Yeah, so I sanded it up, got it to bare metal, most of it. I'm not gonna weld this. This is galvanized metal. I'm gonna weld this tomorrow when I can open the garage and have more ventilation. And I'll weld it all up, and then I'll actually take this off. There's an inner ring or something in there that restricts some flow, so I'm gonna cut that out. Yeah. Alright guys, stay tuned. See you next.